Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm super excited to share with you a simple and easy chicken curry recipe that's perfect for beginners. Whether you're just starting out in the kitchen or you're looking for a quick and delicious meal to whip up on a busy weeknight, this recipe has got you covered. Trust me, it's going to be a game changer. Now, let's talk about chicken curry. It's one of those dishes that can seem a little intimidating at first, especially if you've never made it before. But I promise you, once you get the hang of it, you'll be whipping up this flavorful dish in no time. Plus, it's so versatile. You can adjust the spices to suit your taste, add in your favorite veggies, or even swap out the chicken for something else. The possibilities are endless. Alright, let's dive into the ingredients. For this recipe, you'll need some boneless chicken thighs or breasts. I personally prefer thighs because they tend to be juicier and more flavorful, but you can use whatever you have on hand. You'll also need onion, garlic, and ginger, which are the holy trinity of flavor in any curry. They add such depth and richness to the dish. Next up, we have the spices. Don't worry if you're not a spice expert, I'm going to walk you through it. You'll need some turmeric, cumin, coriander, and garam masala. These spices are what make the curry, well, curry. They bring warmth and complexity to the dish. And if you want to kick up the heat a notch, you can add some chili powder or fresh chilies, depending on your spice tolerance. For the base, we're going to use coconut milk. It's creamy, rich, and adds a lovely sweetness that balances out the spices perfectly. If you're not a fan of coconut milk, you can use plain yogurt or even chicken broth, but I highly recommend the coconut milk for that authentic curry flavor. Okay, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is prep our ingredients. Chop up 1 medium onion, mince 3 cloves of garlic, and grate about an inch of fresh ginger. If you don't have fresh ginger, you can use ground ginger in a pinch, but fresh really does make a difference. Once you have everything prepped, it's time to cook. Heat a tablespoon of oil in a large pan over medium heat. I usually go for olive oil, but you can use vegetable oil or even ghee if you want to stick with traditional flavors. Add in the chopped onion and sauté it for about 5 minutes until it's softened and translucent. You want to get that nice golden color, it's all about building layers of flavor. Next, toss in the minced garlic and grated ginger. The aroma that fills your kitchen at this point is just heavenly. Sauté them for another minute, but be careful not to burn the garlic. We want it fragrant, not bitter. Now it's time to add our spices. Sprinkle in a teaspoon of turmeric, a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of coriander, and a teaspoon of garam masala. If you're feeling adventurous, go ahead and add that chili powder for some heat. Stir everything together and let the spices toast for about a minute. This step is crucial because it really brings out the flavors and makes your curry pop. Once the spices are fragrant, it's time to add the chicken. Cut your chicken into bite-sized pieces and toss them into the pan. Stir everything together to coat the chicken in those beautiful spices. Cook the chicken for about 5 to 7 minutes until it's no longer pink on the outside. Now, let's add the coconut milk. Pour in a can of coconut milk and give everything a good stir. You'll see that gorgeous golden color start to form. Bring the mixture to a gentle simmer, then reduce the heat to low. Cover the pan and let it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. This is where the magic happens. The chicken will become tender, and all those flavors will meld together beautifully. While that's simmering away, you can prepare your rice or whatever side you want to serve with the curry. I love serving it with fluffy basmati rice or some warm naan bread to soak up all that delicious sauce. You can even throw in some steamed veggies for a complete meal. After about 15 to 20 minutes, check on your curry. The chicken should be cooked through, and the sauce should be thick and creamy. If you like a thicker curry, you can let it simmer uncovered for a few more minutes to reduce the sauce. Taste it and adjust the seasoning if needed. A little salt or a squeeze of lime can really brighten things up. And there you have it. Your simple and easy chicken curry is ready to serve. Ladle it over your rice or serve it with naan. Garnish with some fresh cilantro if you have it on hand. It adds a lovely freshness that complements the dish perfectly. Now, I know you're going to love this recipe. It's not just delicious, it's also comforting and satisfying. Plus, it's a great way to impress your friends or family without spending hours in the kitchen. And the best part? You can make a big batch and enjoy the leftovers for lunch the next day. If you try this recipe, please let me know in the comments how it turned out. I love hearing from you all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future recipes. Happy cooking, everyone. Enjoy your chicken curry.